Merry Christmas. No, it's not April Fool's anymore. We're not trying to fool you. We're mixing in Christmas music throughout the day at his radio. It's Rob and Liz, his morning crew, because we just got to break the monotony of social distancing and this whole COVID-19 thing. So we're just going to celebrate.
Yeah, what better way to do it than with Christmas music and everything that goes with it?
So if you have His Radio TV on Apple TV, Roku, or you can just stream it through the website, hisradio.com. It's mobile friendly. Wait till you see what we look like today.
You are cracking me up.
Well, I have this, I don't know, it looks like, big band hair, only it's Santa Claus gray.
Yeah.
And then I got the whole Santa Claus thing going on
and
here.
Santa needs some frizzies in that head.
You think what?
Yeah. Frizzies. They know what I'm talking about.
Mm-hmm.
It's awesome.
Yep. Here we go. So, we have an ugly sweater contest going on today.
We do, and this is so much fun.
I keep saying ugly sweater. It's ugly Christmas sweater.
It is ugly Christmas sweater, but your hashtag is going to be ugly sweater party. And if you go on the Care Community page, if you go on our Instagram, you can upload your picture. We'd love for you to put on your ugly Christmas sweater today and join the party, and then upload your pictures. And we've got one already. Brenda Covert, she posted, they won I think it's her and her husband won the first and second place contest, I guess, this past Christmas at their church.
Oh, really?
And it's awesome. Like, they look like they light up, and it looks like they've got toys hanging off their sweater.
They do. They literally do. Oh, that's amazing. Okay, wait till you see it, because we're streaming it all on His Radio TV as well. And the Christmas music is just going to be a blast today.
It is so much fun. We even were asking, what's your favorite Christmas song and why? And Jackie and I have the same favorite Christmas song, Mary, Did You Know?
Is it really?
Yeah, because of the fear and the thoughts that were going through Mary's head. Every time they say, when you kiss your little child, you've kissed the face of God.
Yeah.
Tears come. I can't.
Yeah, even the open mic would agree with you. Here's the open mic from the My His Radio app.
Hi, this is Katie. I'd like to hear Mary, Did You Know?
So
thank you.
For all those that were asking, here it is. Merry Christmas in April.
That's right.
His morning crew.
We're celebrating. How did she put it in the text?
Merry Eastermas.
Merry Eastermas today. Let's forget about COVID-19 on His Radio for at least a day. It's going to be hard because we're still living social distancing, but we're going to play Christmas music mixed in throughout the day.
Which is so much fun. Just driving in this morning, I was like, yeah, I'm loving it.
It's so good.
And so is everybody else. We're getting texts about your favorite Christmas song. And of course, we wanted to know why. So Shayna says, Oh Holy Night. And she said it's just one of those powerful songs, makes her happy, but in a joyful way.
That's
not
good.
in a sad way. And then Sandy also, Oh Holy Night, she said she was reading all the comments and just reflecting on what Christmas means. And it's just one of her favorites is Oh Holy Night.
Yeah, here's an open mic that just came in from our My His Radio app.
To be honest with you, I could listen to Christmas songs year-round, so it doesn't matter what you play, as long as it's good, uplifting, encouraging music.
What are you saying?
Did you hear? That must have been his kid.
What you saying,
What are you
Daddy?
just looking at your phone and talking to it for on the open mic on the My His Radio app? That's great. Oh, you know what? I've got to hear that just last part again.
Okay.
Just the last
This
part.
little kid.
Uplifting, encouraging music.
What are you saying?
Where's Dad?
Who are you talking to, Dad?
What's Dad? There's nobody there, Dad.
I love
nobody
his little
there.
accent.
Isn't that great?
He's so cute.
Yeah. It's His Morning Crew on His Radio. We would love to hear from you.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
So, Merry Easter Mass.
I like that.
Because we're just celebrating today. Forget this whole junk of COVID-19. So His Morning Crew, all day long, actually, on His Radio. We're mixing in Christmas music.
Yeah.
Just because we can. Just because we just want to smile or something through this whole social distancing thing.
Because you see people or you read their posts and everybody's kind of in I hate to say depressed, but they're not exactly happy with what's going on.
No, who is?
And kids are like, why can't I see my friends? So we're playing this Christmas music, and Leanne, she texted in and said, thank you for the Christmas music. Her favorite Christmas song is Away in a Manger.
So I woke up and I was like cold when I went outside.
Yeah.
Where I live, it was like 38 degrees.
Right.
I'm like, okay, this is fitting for today since we're playing Christmas music. And so I think it would be nice if you just grab the old Christmas sweater.
Yeah.
Because at his radio, we're doing the hashtag ugly sweater party today.
That's right, with the hashtag ugly sweater party. And you can win something if you upload your picture on Facebook, on the Care community, even on our Instagram. And we're going to grab those. You're going to be in a hat to win a viewing of I Still Believe.
The Jeremy Camp movie.
Right. So you can stream it right there in your home, gather your entire family around, and give it a watch.
It's a pass full free.
That's right.
That's what it is. Jevy Lynn is along with us this morning. Hey, Jevy Lynn, what's up?
I thought y'all were playing April Fool last night because I sleep with his radio on. All of a sudden, I said, they're playing April Fool. And then this morning, I said, no, they're not. Been so down and been crying.
No more crying, Jevy Lynn. We got Christmas music for you.
I am so happy.
And you should be, because we might as well have a wonderful Christmas. Or is it Merry Eastermas?
Eastermas.
Merry Eastermas. Can't change the word of the song, but we're going to be celebrating right along with you all day long in His Morning Crew.
His Morning Crew.
Every time you hear a Christmas song, it just makes your heart smile. And we've been asking, what's your favorite Christmas? I love that you're shaking. Okay, you're dressed as St. Nick.
I'm St. Nick, and she gave me this big white wig, and it's curly, and I feel like Sammy Hagar from Van Halen.
And how does fake hair get frizzier throughout the day?
I know.
I don't know how you're doing that.
I managed to do it. Good night.
We've been asking on the open mic. We've been asking on Facebook and via text, what's your favorite Christmas song and why? Shayna says she loves Oh Holy Night, just a powerful song.
It is good. It is so good. Let's check in with the open mic since you just mentioned it. That's on the My His Radio app.
Oh Holy Night is my favorite Christmas song because the world rejoices when Jesus came to this world.
I couldn't agree more. You can chime into the open mic as well. It's on the My His Radio app. You can download it on Google Play and the App Store.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
It's His Morning Crew, and you're hearing Christmas music sprinkled in throughout the day today. Got another Christmas song that is coming up, but this has been a blast. And thank you for, I don't know if you want to say it's playing along, but we're just taking our mind off the social distancing. And some people are saying they are enjoying it. As a matter of fact, Rachel says, hey, thanks for all the Christmas music. It lifted her spirits. She just texted right on in.
I love that. And then we have Ella, and Ella said, Merry Easter. You guys look awesome. The Yule log was beautiful. And this was the first time in a long time she woke up with a smile on her face because she heard Rocking Around the Christmas Tree.
Okay, so we got to explain what she was talking about.
Yeah.
We up on His Radio TV. Oh, I forgot. Hold on.
What?
I forgot the hair.
Where you go? Oh,
Sorry about that.
he's dressed as St. Nick, and I am Mrs. St. Nick. And he has a full outfit. And now, what is up with your hair, dude?
Well,
like every time I
always
look
different,
at you,
isn't it?
it's completely
It's different.
What are you doing
So
to
this
it?
is in my. I don't know what I'm
You're
doing
like
to
George
it.
Washington now.
Oh, do I really? Let me go across the arbor. Here we go. Pop in the boat.
Your bangs need
I
taken
just
care
chopped down
of.
the cherry tree. So people are watching His Radio TV because you're at home. So you're able to actually watch while you're instead of driving the car.
You have to see this.
Yeah, I'm telling you, it's kind of crazy. So that's what she's referring to. The Yule log was actually something that Liz made in the Ugly Bakery.
Oh, I was waiting for you to try to say it.
The Bouche de Bludas.
You said blue, blue, blue. Bouche de Noel.
That thing. That's what she made. It looks like a gigantic Swiss cake roll, and it tasted really good.
Yeah.
Recipes up on the website at the His Radio blog. The open mics are activated this morning. I've never seen so much activity.
Yeah.
It took Christmas music to do it. So the open mic is on the My His Radio app. Let's check in with this open mic.
Hi, His Radio. My favorite Christmas song is
I used to do laundry.
It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams.
Once a week.
This is my favorite Christmas song because I'm a huge fan of Andy Williams.
What are you talking about?
Okay. I love this open mic for a lot of reasons. I'm with you on the song.
Yeah.
It's amazing. And it sounds like, I don't know if that's Mom in the background talking about the laundry.
It sounds like Mom talking to somebody else talking about laundry, and she does it once a week.
Okay, so hold on. Let me see if I can find that part.
It's the Most Wonderful Time of the Year by Andy Williams.
Once a week.
Okay, you're right.
Right?
She's
Okay.
talking about that once a week. And then while she's continuing to talk, the young lady, about the Christmas song, it's like Mom looks over and goes, what's she doing?
I'm a huge fan of Andy
here it comes.
Williams.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking?
I love it.
It's like, what? Are you talking to thin air? What's going on here?
My favorite part is just they are social distancing together with
Yeah.
family, and they're all doing their own thing.
Doing the laundry, the young ladies
Yeah.
on the open mic on the app.
Yeah, Mom still needs to know what's going on.
What are you doing here? I gotta hear her one more time.
What are you talking about?
What are you talking about? What are you talking
I
about?
love it.
Okay, so here's your song,
There we go.
because it is
Sing along.
the most wonderful time of the year. Get out of here, COVID-19.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.
On a COVID-19, April 2nd, and we're just going to say, forget it all. We're going to celebrate no matter what. Christmas music brings a lot of people a lot of hope and joy and cheer, and that's what we're doing today on this radio.
Yeah, I would think you have a big smile on your face. Your heart's smiling. We're looking for ugly Christmas sweater pictures. Do you have hair in your mouth from that
do
wig?
have, yeah. She gave, okay, so Liz is like all Christmas, and she literally has the St. Nick apparel.
Yes.
So she has on the Mrs. Claus outfit. I have on St. Nick, and so I've got, I didn't, I'm sorry.
You didn't zip
I didn't
the
zip
jacket.
The jacket. I didn't zip the jacket.
Yes.
The jacket. Okay, so I didn't zip the jacket. Don't interpret anything by that. And then we're celebrating the ugly Christmas sweaters today.
Yeah, we're having like an ugly Christmas sweater party virtually, so you can hashtag ugly sweater party and even possibly win a prize.
Okay, and it's the movie I Still Believe. You can stream it for free for your family. Okay, so we got some in.
Yeah.
Okay, right off our Facebook page, here is Jeannie. She sent hers in.
Ooh.
It's a beautiful, ugly sweater,
Yeah.
Jeannie. She's by the file cabinet. Luann sent her family. They're all wearing the ugly sweaters.
They look great.
I'm telling you. Paulette, even has a bigger family Christmas picture and all the ugly Christmas sweaters.
And the dogs have on ugly Christmas
I didn't even notice that. Oh, that's great. Okay, this is on our Facebook page, by the way. Noelle did the same thing. It looks like it's in her office.
Oh, wow.
It could be an office.
They're like triplets.
Yeah, you're right. They all have the same one on. You'll see on our Facebook page, too, and we're streaming it on His Radio TV, Denise and Patrick, and it's their family shot. One more I can show you, too. Malia, I'm going to guess this was a cruise during Christmas because they look like they're on a cruise ship to
That's
me.
exactly what because it looks like Grandmom in the front. Well, they all have on flip-flops and they're Christmas sweaters.
Oh.
So it's definitely somewhere warm.
And sunburnt feet. That happens
they
when
are.
you're on a cruise. You take the flip-flops off and you've got the tan line right there. So that must have been a great cruise.
Oh, I
that
bet
they were
with
on.
their entire family at Christmas time. We want to see your ugly Christmas sweaters.
So hashtag ugly sweater party. You can post it on our Facebook page or we'll just search the hashtag and find you.
There you go.
And you could possibly win a free stream of I Still Believe the movie.
Rob and Liz.
His morning crew.
We are celebrating, you'll notice throughout the day, if you're just getting into His Radio. I'm sorry, is this making you laugh? It's the way that I'm dressed right now.
It's your wig.
Yeah. Now, I don't usually wear a wig, but since we're celebrating Christmas today, you can see this on His Radio TV. A lot of people have tuned in that are, that have to have the stay-at-home orders. So, go ahead.
You have the one curl. I'm sorry. Do you? One curl? Well, it's the one that's bobbing up and down like it has a life of its own. It's
I have
awesome.
a white wig on. I'm dressed as Saint Nick today.
It's awesome.
And then there's this beard that will not keep the mustache over my lips, so it's almost like I'm Abe Lincoln style right now.
It's great. Oh, well, we are not only celebrating Christmas, but we're also talking about those essential workers because, of course, we're going to take care of the healthcare workers later tonight by praying at 6:15 wherever you are. But there's other workers that, are at the grocery store. Like Therese said, she texted us, insurance agents checking on clients.
You should see Amy. She's a staff recruiter for a medical facility, so that's what she does to help out.
Yeah, and Mason is a pest exterminator. Mason, I am so very thankful for you.
Oh, what, you got some roaches or something?
No, I want to keep them away. I don't want them in there.
There's ants in her house. Okay, and then Jeff, he texted and said railroad workers.
Yeah.
I completely forgot about the railroad workers.
Right.
It's easy enough for me to say.
Because they're delivering too.
Now check out this open mic that just came in at His Radio's His Radio app.
Hi, my name's Heather. My son Braden's favorite Christmas song is Jingle Bells.
You know what we're going to do for Braden?
What's that?
We're going to play it.
Look at you. you.
Jingle bells. Just for you, Braden. Merry Eastermas.
Rob and Liz.
His Morning Crew.
I'm Rob. That's Liz. It's His Morning Crew on his radio with another edition of Liz's Ugly Bakery.
It is a bûche de Noël. And I only do that because my kids call me fancy. And so I always say the other language. Bûche de Noël.
Bosch. You spelled it like Bosch and Lom, like it's a contact, but it's not.
No.
Okay.
It's a Yule log. Basically, is what it is. It's a jelly roll, or it looks like a great big Swiss roll.
It does look like a humongous Swiss cake roll.
Yeah, and you had to, it scared me to death. This is why I've never made one before, is because you bake the cake, a really thin cake, and then you have to roll it and give it almost like muscle memory while it cools down. Then you unroll it, fill it, roll it back up, and then you put a chocolate ganache on top and make it look like a piece of wood.
I feel like this is a whole other language. Put a ganache on top. What is a ganache?
A ganache is cream, like heavy whipping cream.
Okay.
And bittersweet chocolate or semi-sweet chocolate. And you just mix the two together and it makes a delicious coating.
Well, I can tell you that our video crew at his radio is like chomping at the bit to try this.
I'm going to cut the nub of the bûche de Noël.
Okay, so we get the nub.
Yes, the nub.
Of this whole big Swiss cake Bosch de Lom thing. So she calls it Liz's Ugly Bakery because, well, quite honestly, some of the stuff that she makes doesn't look great, although I think this looks tremendous.
I'm so proud.
She says she's so proud if you can't hear, because she's serving things up right now. Now, here's the thing. We have this on our website at hisradio.com. You can go to the blog and have the entire recipe. Is it easy to cut?
No, not really.
No.
It's kind of falling apart right this second.
She's serving things up.
Yeah.
That's what makes it ugly.
There we go.
Did you hear? That's what makes it ugly.
All right, so here's the other one.
Okay, now she's tearing it apart.
Yeah,
now it's become Liz's Ugly Bakery.
Yeah, that's your part. Right there. All right. So what's the verdict, guys?
Okay, I'll take one.
Yes.
All right. It's all. Here's what it turns out once she puts it on the plate. I'll show you just a little sampling of this. Okay, so we'll give this a try. Guys, have you tried it yet?
About to.
Okay.
I just ate nothing but ganache.
That nub thing you put on the top?
That's right.
Whatever.
Yep.
Okay. I'm going to try a little bit because it looks
You like it?
Oh, wow.
It has mascarpone cheese in it. You like it?
Who's that guy?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Whole lot.
Ian's all into it.
Who's that guy?
I am all about it.
The Marsh dude.
The mascarpone.
Yeah, who's he?
It's a cheese like cream cheese, but a little smoother.
Oh, it's a thing.
It's a dude, not a dude. It's a cheese.
So, Bausch and Lomb de Noël.
Wow.
Is the Ugly Bakery. Did I say it wrong?
Yeah.
Okay. And we have it on the blog so that you can make this yourself during COVID-19 social distancing.
Do not be intimidated. It only took about an hour and a half, 2 hours for the entire thing, and your family will love it and it'll feel like Christmas.
His Morning Crew.
Waymaker is the song from Michael W. Smith that we saw earlier this week. There were some hospitals where people were going to the parking lot because they could at that point. They could drive into the parking lot, sit there, and pray for all the healthcare workers. But what was even cooler, I think, is that the doctors and nurses were coming out, and they were on the roof of the hospital, arms raised, in praise. And praying for the patients and the hospital and the other healthcare workers. It was incredible.
So there's a hospital in the Carolinas that said, we're going to do this tonight. So show up in our parking lot. Not everybody can do that.
Sure.
And we're thinking, you know what? Even if you're at home at 6:15 tonight, just sing that song with us. We're going to play it on his radio. Tiffany's going to cue it up and play it around 6:15-ish tonight. And then we'll be able to pray for our hospitals with Waymaker tonight.
And it would be so awesome. I don't know if you saw or heard about, it must have been a nurse or a doctor that was like in a surgical room, an OR, that was praying for the staff. But I want you to hear a little bit of that.
Favor rest on us, oh God. Grant us favor as we seek your face, oh God. No other face but the name of Jesus.
They're literally kneeling and praying.
In the surgical room, in the OR. It's just incredible. There's, 10 of them, I guess,
Mm-hmm.
and all in prayer before they operate on their patient or take care of their patient. So if we could all do that tonight at 6:15, how amazing would that be?
Pray, and we'll have Waymaker on and sing that song. I mean, that's going to be good. That Tiffany's going to play that coming up at 6:15. Did you see this text coming in since we're doing Christmas music?
I love this. Angel gave us a new way to say this because we weren't sure how to say Christmas in April or whatever. She said try Merry Eastermas.
Okay.
Or Merry He is Risenmas.
That works.
I like both of those.
You know, it works. It's April.
Right?
COVID-19, forget you. We're just going to celebrate.
Yeah, we're not even going to think about you.
Exactly.
Mornings with Rob and Liz.
I heard they're doing something neat in New York City.
At the Empire State Building, they started this on Monday. It was lit up red and white, the lights revolving around the needle, and it's supposed to look like maybe on an ambulance, the lights from an ambulance.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and it's in honor of all the healthcare workers and first responders that are right there on the front line. They're calling it the heartbeat of America. And they're going to keep it that way at the Empire State Building through the end of the month.
Really?
Yeah.
I'm glad they are.
Just supporting those that are out there dealing with it. While you and I are social distancing, they're leaving their families, they're quarantining themselves, and they're taking care of patients.
They're running right into where the COVID-19 is.
Into the fray.
Oh, my. I mean, these are people sacrificing for you and for me, and I love that the Empire State Building is doing that. If I could do that on my house, I would.
Maybe
I just can't.
Yeah, no, we don't have maybe Christmas lights, just in
Christmas
solidarity.
lights would do. And since we're playing Christmas music, why not, huh?
His morning crew.
Holly texted and said, can we do this every Thursday while we're social distancing at home?
We might consider that. That's a great idea,
I think
Holly.
so, too. Thank you, Holly.
Real quickly, tonight at 6:15 with Tiffany. Tiffany at 6:15 tonight is going to play Waymaker for a certain reason. Hospital workers, every personnel that is in the hospital on the front lines, we're going to appreciate.
Yeah.
And we're going to pray for every hospital worker. And when Waymaker comes on, no matter where you are, singing along with us. You could be at the hospital. You could be at a stay-at-home order in your city. You could be maybe driving by the parking lot.
Yep.
But go ahead and pray along with us. At 6:15 when we play Waymaker, it's going to be like a big worship experience.
Yeah, and we've got to say thanks for them being on the front line because we have stories not just of people dealing with COVID-19 or working in a nursing home, but like Emma. Emma and her parents are dealing with something that none of us want to go through. She's 5 years old. Emma is. And a couple of years ago, her parents noticed she had some bruising on her belly. And then she had a really high fever, so they took her immediately to the ER, and they discovered that she had high-risk pre-B cell acute lymphoblastic. I can't even say it right. Lymphoma.
Cancer.
Yeah. And so for the last 2 years, she's been dealing with it, but you know what happened? She took her last treatment earlier this week.
Yeah.
And they wanted to celebrate. And so they asked all the neighbors, all the community to drive by her house. And they had signs and they honked the horns and they were like, we love you.
That's great.
It was fantastic.
That's what it's all about,
That
right?
is.
That's what it's all about. It's social distancing, but you can still do something.
You can still show her.
That was the something.
Yeah.
And the hospital workers did that.
Yeah.
Worked so hard along with her. Amazing.